Today I'd like to talk with you about the process of humane decision making with regard to euthanasia. And the first thing I'd like to say is that a visit to your veterinarian is very important in that process, mainly just because, as you already know, they're trained to find things wrong with your pet that you wouldn't normally have noticed otherwise. Just through a simple physical exam and in a conversation with you, a veterinarian can usually help you determine whether there's sources of pain in your pet or discomfort that you wouldn't have found otherwise. So please take the time to do that first. It's quite important. Moving on from there are things at home that you can watch for that are equally as important to the things that you'll discuss with your veterinarian as far as determining your pet's quality of life. And I'd like to talk to you about the handful of things that we as veterinarians have identified as trigger points as far as determining when a euthanasia procedure should be considered. One is prolonged periods of vomiting or diarrhea. Pets are always in pain and uncomfortable when that's going on, and it's a risk to their health as far as continued life. The other one is inappetence. If they're going for days without end, without eating, that's no good, obviously. Inability to play or interact like normal, like they used to, is a huge one, and that's the one that people usually point to as their final trigger to make their decision. That's the one that you'll know best as the owner at home. If they're unable to walk, non-ambulatory, unable to get up and move around, that's a trigger point. If they have a chronic respiratory condition, coughing, wheezing, that kind of thing should be on your mind too. Now, there are a few quality of life assessment charts available online, and we have links to them in our comments section below that would be very helpful for you to check out if you're on the fence about what is causing pain and how much does that matter. They give you a way to quantify the things that you're looking at with a number so that you know, after you've added everything up, what you're looking at as a whole package for your pet. Is their quality of life high enough to continue, basically? And I'd like to leave you with a thought that I read from Dr. Jennifer Coates on her website earlier today, and it rang true with me. Regarding euthanasia, she said, "It's better to be a week too early than a day too late." And from what I've seen, I think that's the right way to look at it. I've had quite a few people come to me with concerns that they had waited too long and that their pet had suffered. I've had almost none come to me worried that they had done it too soon. In the end, I truly believe that owners know best, and that's what I always tell people. But if you do need further help, please check out the comment section where you'll find links to those pages I was talking about.